Please make sure that you don't listen to this track when you're driving a car or doing any activity where you need to concentrate. Just start by taking some nice deep breaths, in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can close your eyes whenever you're ready, and if you need to move around to get comfortable, then you can do that at any time. There's no right or wrong way of doing this process. All you need to do is listen to my voice and relax. Your mind may wander, and that's completely normal. Sometimes you'll be aware of what I'm saying, and other times you won't. But it's okay, because I'll be talking to your unconscious mind, and it will always be listening. As you lie yourself back, you can settle down and begin to relax. Just make yourself nice and comfortable, and you can notice the weight of your head resting there on the pillow, and you can be aware of your head relaxing on the pillow, knowing that those pillows will fully support the full weight of your head, so you don't have to hold on to any stress or tension in your shoulders or neck. You can just let your head rest back, nice and relaxed, and let go. And you can relax your shoulders too, because you know that the bed will fully support you. It can take your full weight, your full height, every muscle, every fiber of your being, as you just relax back into the bed, fully supported. Because now is the time for you to do nothing. You don't have to be anywhere, and you don't have to do anything. You can just lie back and relax. And your mind can drift and dream as you hear all the sounds around you and the sounds outside. None of these things need distract or disturb you, as they comfortably remind you that the world is still safely turning, and you can allow yourself a moment just to rest back, relax, and let go. And you can let go of any tension in your stomach or across your shoulders. Ease off those muscles in your back and down your spine and along the muscles in your legs, down through your ankles and all the way to your toes, even your arms and every finger, just loosening and relaxing, perfectly at ease, drifting and dreaming with your thoughts as you pay attention to your breathing, that gentle rise and fall that happens all by itself. And with every breath you take, and with every word I speak, you can just let go. As you relax there, listening and enjoying these moments all for yourself, you can let your mind drift and dream. And I would like you to imagine something for me. You are standing at the top of 10 steps, beautiful stairs in an old stately home, somewhere you've been or somewhere you've seen in a film or on television. Or perhaps it's somewhere new, a place you're creating all for yourself right now. But you know that as you make your way down those stairs, you will find yourself relaxing more and more. And with each number I count, you can just let go of any stress and tension and just drift down into a wonderfully quiet and calm place. And at the bottom of those steps is a short corridor that leads to a door to a very special place, a room where no one ever goes but you. And in that room, you can feel just exactly as you would want to feel here today. Relaxed, refreshed, and perfectly at ease. And to find this place, all you need to do is make your way down those stairs. So as I count down from 10 to 0, you can just find yourself relaxing with each number, drifting deeper now, following my voice as I count. 10. Just find yourself relaxing more and more, every step down taking you closer to that room inside. To 9, stepping down. To 8, perfectly at ease as you carry on down. To 7, and there's a handrail, strong and solid alongside you, worn smooth by years of use, and you realize that you've been down this stairway many, many times, and that this room exists inside you already, ready to be accessed to gain the strength and understanding that you already possess. And 6, there's a picture on the wall beside you, a picture that inspires you as you watch it forming. And I don't know if it's a picture or perhaps a photograph of someone you know or someone you love, or a painting of a special place that gives you peace or confidence, somewhere special that you've been or somewhere you know, or perhaps it's still a swirling mass of colour that hasn't quite formed yet, creating a feeling of strength that comes to you directly, deep from within your subconscious, allowing you to trust in this process as you take another step down to 5. Halfway down those steps, curious as to what you'll find as you continue down from 4 to 3, almost as if you're walking on a cushion of air, not quite touching the steps anymore, floating on down from 3 to 2. Every muscle just loosening and relaxing. You can see that hallway, and you can see the door at the end. And as you look forward to finding that room, that special place deep inside, a place you know already exists, you're just finding it for yourself again now, as you step down from 2 to 1, almost all the way down those stairs now, just floating down that final step from 1 to 0. And you can relax your shoulders, every muscle, every fibre of your being perfectly at ease. And you make your way along that corridor that's lined with pictures of people or places that inspire you and keep you safe and make you feel comfortable. Reminders of all the success that you've already achieved in your life. Certificates, smiling faces of friends, family, and loved ones. And as you walk along that corridor, you walk past a grandfather clock, an old, antique grandfather clock, and you can hear it ticking, marking the gentle pass of time. And as you stop and look at the hands on the face, you suddenly understand that the sound of the tick is just the sound of a moment passing, and that the space in between the ticks is where we truly exist. The space in between the ticks is the very moment in which all is real, and you can choose to place your mind in that space now, as you watch the hands slowly moving around the face, realizing that although they've been around so many times, every second of every minute, of every hour, of every day, for weeks, months, years, decades, and centuries, those hands can only tell you of the very moment in which you truly exist now. because the past is gone, and gone with it is any opportunity to change what's happened. And yet, you understand that the wonderful truth is that we don't have to change the past. You have coped with and survived everything from your past. And the future is just a dream that you can color with bright, clear possibility. You can choose to imagine your future just as you would wish it to be. You can fill it with joy and happiness and all the success that you truly deserve. But it all begins in this very moment where all is real, in between the ticks of the clock. And before you move on from the clock in front of you, you see your reflection in the glass window of the cabinet as the pendulum swings back and forth deep inside. Back and forth, back and forth. And you catch your reflection and notice that something has changed. As you stand reflected in that glass, something has already changed. You can't quite catch what it is. Perhaps it's that you're standing more confidently, or that there's a smile on your face, or happiness in your eyes. A joy is radiating from you that you can witness in that reflection of yourself now. This inspires you as you turn and move forward, floating along that corridor to the door of the room where no one ever goes but you. That room in which you can discover so much about yourself and how you will find that comfort, peace, and understanding that already exists deep inside of you. For in that room, you can imagine and create and rehearse and be the person that you seek to be, the person that you truly are. And before you open the door, you study it and catch its every detail. You notice whether it's hinged on the left or on the right, its size, its shape, its color, texture, and design. Will it open towards you or away? Will it creak or glide open? Is it light or heavy, old or new? And you see the handle, and before you reach out to open the door, you notice the lock. And I wonder where the key is. Is it in your pocket, or around your neck on a length of twine? Or is it already in your hand, an old, ornate brass key that's cool to the touch, but warming as you hold it in your hand? Wherever that key is, you know that this room is never locked to you, and that this room is always accessible to you now, because all you need to do is simply remember that it exists deep inside you right now. Because to open the door, you simply use your mind. Your mind is the key that unlocks that door. And as you find yourself stepping through into a room that is just exactly as you choose it to be, all around you flows a feeling of safety and comfort, bringing a strength that flows through you and radiates from you, inspiring you to trust in the positive future that you create for yourself. Each day you feel more confident, more capable, and more connected with all your inner skills and resources. Resources that are waiting here now for you to tap into and enjoy. I want to remind you that your life can be fun. Every phase of your life can be a joy. And of course, it all now depends on you, because you and only you can allow thoughts to live in your mind. And how you think determines how you feel, and how you feel influences the world around you. And you can learn to choose your thoughts with awareness of their power. You can seed beneficial thoughts in your mind, and day by day you'll find more and more how important it is to choose your every thought with care. Because the thoughts that you seed in your mind, the concepts and beliefs that you accept with feeling, inevitably become your own living reality. How you choose to think today influences all your tomorrows. And your life is too valuable, too miraculous to be left to chance. For this planet is a game player's planet, and the big game in life is a kind of treasure hunt, with the real you as the hidden treasure. The real you is a treasure worth finding. For you, there's no greater treasure on earth. And it's an easy game, because life is meant to be easy. In fact, you can find your way to the treasure house within while you relax. You may of course wonder how the subconscious control mind can so easily arrange for you to achieve whatever objectives you have in mind. Once you detach your thoughts from problems and make a firm decision about the direction in which you want to go, this is understandable, because each and every one of us has a vast sphere of reality, a force field of creative mind power that we've been conditioned by fear and ignorance to fail to explore. A veritable treasure house of health intelligence and life understanding. The way this life-sustaining mind works is governed by strict universal laws. For whenever you allow your conscious mind to become focused on your problems, you drag your problems into the future with you, and they automatically attract still more of the same. Your own negative thought patterns provide the psychic energies that feed your problems and keep them alive. So just relax and switch the polarity around and focus your thought energy on how you want things to be rather than how you don't want them to be, and withdraw all your thought energy from the problems so that you attract the solutions. You attract good fortune like a magnet. The control mind now knows what you want, and what you want, or something even more useful, presents itself as though what you've always been seeking has somehow always been seeking you, seeking to find creative expression in your everyday living reality. And the incredible fact is that it has. And this is the fresh pattern your subconscious control mind will now carry forward from your childhood to your adult life, free from the problems and self-limiting influences that only arose through misunderstandings and false beliefs. You're entering a new world of experience, a new quality of life, a more elevated mental and emotional vantage point from which the best options and opportunities in life are always available and will always be seen. Now, while you're pondering on those thoughts, I want to tell you a story. Once upon a time, there were two trees growing by the bank of a river, a tall tree and a small tree. And that small young tree, it knew how to wave and dance in the breeze. It knew how to be very flexible. And when the wind blew, it enjoyed changing its perspective. It enjoyed just dancing and moving, moving and dancing. And it would see so many things when it changed its perspective. And that big tree was so inflexible. It used to envy the small tree, but it was a little bit scared of changing its perspective. It was a little bit nervous about it. So, one day, it asked the small tree, "How do you do that? How do you change the way you see things and change the way you enjoy things?" And the little tree said, "Well, you must kind of let go and you just let it happen." And so, the next time when the wind blew, the big tree really wanted to let go. And the little tree said, "You can do it. You can make those changes. No need to be afraid. Your roots go down deep into the ground and you can have inner stability, even though you're moving with the winds of change. Enjoying the dance, that inner dance of life. And you can allow that to happen all by itself." And that big tree was so happy, feeling its way into a new way of seeing things. And because it had a new way of seeing things, it also had a new way of recalling things, bringing back images when it wanted to recall the dance. And that big tree also learned that as it got more flexible in its behavior and its perceptions, that what it thought was the horizon was really only a limitation that it was placing on itself. And as it danced and swayed and danced, it could see further and further, fields beyond towns. It could even see the sea in the distance, and it was so happy to have a new way of seeing things. So happy to know that it could recall in a new way pleasant images and pleasant memories. Now, each and everything that you do better than you've ever done before. You approach each new task with complete ease of mind, knowing that you are relaxed and in the perfect frame of mind. Calm, relaxed, and confident. Every day your confidence grows. That means that tomorrow your confidence grows, and the day after it grows stronger than before. As you practice being more and more confident, so your confidence grows and becomes stronger. As more and more your feelings of self-worth become strong and powerful. Each day, with each new situation, whenever you need to, you take control, calm your mind, disregard troubles, and you are calm, relaxed, poised, competent, and confident. You are your own person. And as you leave here today, you go forth into the world looking forward with a new and determined optimism, for you are armed now with new knowledge and understanding of that person that you are. Unique and special, your real self, confident in your own abilities to be true to those values that really are important, and to recognize what is false and inappropriate. Now you love and respect yourself for the person that you are, and you will be happy with all that you do have. Yesterday has gone, and with it is gone all of the influences that could make it different. Tomorrow is but a myth that we can colour with imagination, but today, this very moment, all is real, and for this moment we live. And then that too is gone, either seized upon and enjoyed, or wasted. You can choose too which reality is yours, and you will you not?